Hi, I'm Mark Smelzer, publisher of JCK.
And I'm Victoria Gomelski, editor-in-chief of JCK.
And welcome to JCK TV Las Vegas. So here we are back again at Mandalay Bay for JCK 2012. This year's JCK TV Las Vegas is going to take you to the show floor and beyond. Let's get started with a trend report from our editor-in-chief, Victoria Gomelski.
Here we are in the AGTA Gem Fair Pavilion at JCK Las Vegas. And of course, the talk here is all about color. Color has been popular for so many years, it's hard to ever say it's trendy, but this year people are flocking to color as always as a way to bring down prices because color tends to be a lot more affordable than diamonds. Well, last year the big color was green. This year it's blue, unquestionably. And of course, blue is a perennial favorite. Blue sapphire always tops the #1 gemstone list. But this year, more than any other year, it's officially a blue sapphire year. We've got all kinds here, natural, unheated, a lot of nice cabochon cuts, a lot of beautiful faceted cuts, richer blues, and like I said, the darker blues, the cobalts, especially this year, this fall, that's the color you want to look for. Amongst all these trays, the one that my eye goes to is the lapis. Now, lapis, traditionally at its most notable source is Afghanistan, but you see it's got these sort of striations, gold flecks, and it's this opaque stone, but it's exceptionally popular. You'll see it in a lot of finished jewelry, a lot of beautiful bangle bracelets, rings. All right, so tanzanite, discovered about 40 years ago in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro, only comes from one source, which is Tanzania, and it's had, you know, its ups and downs as a stone, but this year we're seeing a ton of it. There's some paler, more lavender shades, and then it gets through to the really rich violet, purpley, just scrumptious.
JB Star, a labor of love, a passion for precision. Reach for the star. JB Star. JB Star, handcrafted in New York. Luxury Pavilion 519.
Elite Enclave is a highly specialized sales environment. It's about how do we create a sort of 360-degree luxury experience. Luxury isn't just about a beautiful piece of jewelry. It's about the experience of acquiring that beautiful piece of jewelry. And that's everything from the music to the design of the environment you're in to the content that's in the environment. Everything should really communicate luxury. This year, the theme was inspired by the colors and textures of safari. So we've got these great vintage trunks. We've got these amazing African wood-carved elephants. We've got this acacia tree sort of growing in our tents. What's as colorful as the sort of beautiful creatures that you'd find on the African plains? Well, beautiful women on the streets of fashion capital, sort of peacocking, you know, their jewelry around. And so Tommy Tom, the photographer that we're showcasing, has an amazing way of capturing these women. What's interesting about Tommy Tom is that he shoots details. A bangle, a set of earrings, the way a woman is gesturing with her hand, and these beautiful little moments are captured perfectly in his pictures. Elite Enclave really showcases some of the finest exhibitors. It really creates an environment where they can connect with their clients in a highly specialized, very luxurious atmosphere. So you can come outside of your booth and have a meeting in our beautiful lounge, and this extends the sales experience. It builds a relationship with your clients. So you can not just have a meeting in your booth, but come outside and have a tea and maybe close a deal. It's an environment that you can come into and get really inspired in, whether that's about trends or how to create a selling environment or how to build relationships within a space. You're creating creating this incredible fantasy that people want to buy into. And Elite Enclave is designed to do that. It's designed to sort of sweep you away.
Come see James International Diamond Collection for all your bridal needs. With 40 years of experience, unsurpassed customer service and satisfaction, you'll be working with honest and dependable designer and direct manufacturer. With our vast selection and fancy yellow diamonds and unique high-end jewelry, you'll definitely be impressed with what you see.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing,
IGI, good morning.
Good morning, IGI.
At JCK, we always love hearing from retailers. So let's take a moment to check in with our new retail editor, Emily Vesseland, who's asking retailers why they're here and what they think of the show.
So tell us, what brings you to JCK? What are you most excited about?
Being away from the store for a while.
It's a discovery place. We're here to meet new suppliers, to see what's new.
JCK is where we come to get most of our things for our store. We look for the same vendors every year, but we also look for new vendors, and this is the best selection that we found.
Every new companies that I've made business with, I've met them here.
I love the educational component. We come down here every year to take part in the educational, to find out what's new and what's happening. There's so many different things going on in the industry that we come away from here just feeling more knowledgeable, a better resource for our clients, really.
It's always great just renewing friendships, because we look at the people that we buy from as our partners, and we don't see them except once a year, and that's usually when we meet them in Vegas, so it's really nice.
So it's a good chance to see what's going on and catch up with other friends in the industry.
How has the show changed over the years since you've been coming?
I think it's better organized than before. I mean, 93, 94, it was less organized. Right now it's better organized, and I think better service for the retailers.
I was actually probably maybe about 10 years old, and at the time you had to be 16 to get into the show, and my parents swore I was 16.
You were 10 years old?
I was 16, and I remember going to the shows back then as a little kid and saying one day, man, I can't wait one day to be able to really walk around these shows.
Originally, when it was at the Sands, and the Sands Hotel was still there, and so we've been here every year since then.
It's changed venues a few times since we've been coming. This one's really nice. It's spread out. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of walking. That's not so bad. Kind of look forward to that as well.
Jewelry's still jewelry, but it's a lot more interesting than it was 40 years ago. You got everything here now. You got everything.
See us today at booth number B5678 to receive your free iPad 3.
Gold prices too high? Best Bargains has the solution. Come and celebrate 20 years of show business with us and receive silver gemstone pendant for free to the first 50 customers. Gold gemstone pendant starting from $5. Gold gemstone earrings from $9. Please visit our booth at AGTA Pavilion number 639 Mandalay Bay.
And now let's check in with Industry Vice President for JCK Events, Yancey Weinrich, for her take on this week's events.
Welcome to JCK. We're so excited to be back here at Mandalay Bay for our second year. We've got so many new and amazing things happening this year. Some of the highlights are we've doubled the Ask Me people, we have new staircases between the buildings, and 75% more food options on the show floor. And another new feature that we have this year is our QR code scanning. This is where buyers can scan their favorite exhibitors and receive a list of their favorite exhibitors when they get back to their store. Have a great show. I look forward to seeing you all on the show floor.
One of the great reasons to attend the JCK show is to take time to learn. Let's take a moment to check in with one of the chicest and most knowledgeable trendsetters in this industry, Paula DeLuca.
The beauty of nature is that everything is different. We are unique. And I think that the design is becoming a metaphor of society changes.
We have an urge to communicate our individuality, and individuality is also promoted and expressed through jewelry. People buy jewelry, but really to communicate an emotion. And an emotion cannot just be an engagement ring, it's also an engagement ring that can be purchased online, and prices, unfortunately, are very much listed, and profits are getting smaller.
The new consumer wants to be amused. Jewelry are not a necessity, but emotions and self-expression is a necessity.
Let's go to the sexy part. Nostalgia, surreal garden, decorama, indigenuity, and high vibrancy. Many times people ask me, so what's up? Pink, yellow, white, gold, what's selling? It's about colors. If a design is really projecting a certain look, the color has to follow it.
It's a creative time in history. Even though it seems difficult in a way, prices are really translating opportunities for the industry.
Faber-Castell, the world's oldest writing instrument company, celebrated their 250th anniversary in 2011. Founded in 1761, Faber-Castell turned the simple pencil into the world's first brand name writing implement and created a series of writing instruments whose superior craftsmanship still sets the standards to this day.
Rio Tinto has 3 diamond mines and a 4th in the pipeline, and has a presence in all major markets and a product offering covering the full range of colors, sizes, and qualities. For more information, please visit our booth at Lux 105.
Let's take a moment to hear from John Tierney, Event Director of Luxury, with his take on 2 of the most exciting pavilions at the show, Luxury and Elite Enclave.
New at Luxury, we have a lot going on actually. Within Elite Enclave, we have our new theme this year, which is Urban Safari. So it has a total themed environment, from the decor and the lounge you see here, to the food and beverage that goes along with the theme, to the art installation, and even the music within the room. So that's great, and it's a great experience. Definitely come and check it out, because it is open to all JCK buyers during the days of JCK Las Vegas. We want everything about luxury to be an experience, from the Elite Enclave experience to shopping the ballroom experience within luxury. You know, it is certainly an environment, it is intimate, and very unique from the rest of the show. You know, with the ballroom experience and the themed amenities and the themed decor, it's an experience they won't see anywhere else within JCK. Which events am I looking forward to for this year? We have so many. How can you not talk about Sunday night at JCK with the band One Republic? So if you remember last year we had Bruno Mars, it's even going to top that over for this year. So we're really excited about that, and there's a lot of chatter going on, so we expect that to be a great night.
Come visit Unique Settings of New York, located at booth number S10525 in the bridal section.
Learn about our newest Unique Advantage collections.
Let's check back in with Emily Vesseland to hear about what retailers are buying.
Are there specific things or categories that you're looking for your store for the upcoming year?
I think bridal is our biggest category right now, and diamond bridal jewelry.
So we're looking for pearls, we're looking for specific size of stones, kinds of stones, so we have a list.
Simon G is always at the top of our list. Memoir, Hearts on Fire, Gottlieb.
We're doing a lot of buying for bridal season. As always, lots of stones.
Mid-range.
Mid-range like 500 to 2,000 kind of mid-range?
Yes, mid-range 500, 2,000 in diamond things.
We are here mainly, we're looking for new styles of wedding bands and anniversary bands.
Primarily we're looking for bridal lines, but we're looking for a few accent lines to go along with those pieces.
Pearls. We're looking for fashion jewelry. We're looking for some fantastic, exciting color pieces. And we're just looking for something new that our customers are going to think they can't live without.
We're always trying to find new and innovative ideas.
It seems to me that the last few years, I think because of perhaps the downturn in the economy, people have played it really safe. We're looking for something new, exciting, and really interesting.
Well, everybody would like to come and find the next, say, Pandora or whatever the next trend might be. And so we try and look around and see what might have that potential.
You guys going to party in Vegas or what? Where are you going to go tonight?
Are we going to party in Vegas? Are we allowed to answer that on camera? I don't think that's such a good idea.
No, absolutely. Any solid, concrete nighttime plans, or are you just going to wing it?
We have our girlfriends with us, so we can't actually party. So, you know, they say don't bring sand to the beach. We brought sand.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Take care.
I'm inspired by the gemstones that we work with, coupled with an appreciation for architecture and old world elements. Beaudry is known for making incredible handmade pieces around unique diamonds. The type of woman that wears Beaudry is well educated, affluent. She's fashionable, so she will look for pieces that she can really wear that aren't going to sit in the jewelry box. I'm excited to show really the entire collection. We have some new couture pieces.
This piece is a beautiful fan necklace with multicolored diamonds.
We're seeing the high net worth consumer really come back to the market and look to buy heirloom quality jewelry.
This piece we just finished for the show. This is part of the Laura Beaudry collection.
One of the pieces we're really excited about is a blue diamond pendant, a lavalier type design that drops from a long chain.
Natural blue marquise diamond surrounded with argyle pink diamonds, hand engraved, and all of the filigree that our collectors have come to expect and appreciate.
We're one of the companies that really has stuck to our core belief in creating one piece at a time and creating pieces that are signed and numbered and really meant to be cherished for 100+ years. We have collectors that have pieces that are 20+ years old that are buying pieces today and they can wear them together because the elements are hundreds of years old. The Elite Enclave really provides a good footprint for us for 7 full days. It's high end. We like that we were in good company, not having to move and trying to make it easy for the buyers. It's a great opportunity to see the collections all in one stop.
Your life, your style.
The Romance Diamond Bridal Collection from Kim International is one of the most comprehensive and profitable bridal programs in the industry. This collection is backed by a marketing package, e-commerce website, program catalog, commercials, lifetime limited warranty, and more.
Retailers are hailing Overnight's new bridal collection as the most stylish and saleable bridal for 2012. Designer styling and quality without the designer price tag. Come see what all the buzz is about at booth S10440.
Next up, JCK TV takes you to the Equipment, Technology, and Supply Pavilion.
ETS stands for Equipment, Technology, and Supplies, and this is the area of the show where both exhibitors and store owners and people in the industry come to find all the latest in technology. Whether they want something that will melt gold, something that they can, cut a diamond, lighting obviously, displays, showcases, store design, safes, anything and everything that a store needs and requires is what you'll find here at ETS.
If I was a jeweler walking around here, it's a cornucopia of anything you want.
Whoever came up with this idea at JCK needs to get a large bonus, because separating us out from the retail floor allowed the retailers to look at the product that they're looking for without having to be intermingled with the other vendors, the fine jewelry vendors.
You know, you'll see casting machines, you'll see engravers, etching machines, plating machines, all kinds of tools that'll help you with your jewelry. I've seen some people who make special wood boxes for their display boxes. You've got safes if you need to keep things secure. You've even got there's a couple tools, you put it right down on a metal, it tells you exactly the composition of their metal. I think Olympus carries that. I think it's unlimited.
I saw one of the designers who had 3D technology, so if someone's thinking of designing their store, they can actually put on the 3D glasses and walk through and see it as though you were actually living there. That was something I'd never seen before. I thought that was very interesting.
It's a well-rounded show, unlike any other show in the industry.
I walked around the show, I see a lot of equipment that we as a company could possibly use. Some of the latest devices that analyze gold, testing equipment, things along those lines. I've seen some security applications here on the floor.
We have a good show. This is my third time at this show, and I love it. This is one of my favorite shows because it's just hopping. People nonstop.
People come in such large numbers that this year, in particular, I've hired 3 extra staff members to come out here just to work the booth, because I am confident that we're going to be slammed like we have been the last few years out here in Mandalay Bay.
Charisma. Sterling silver rings, bangles, and pendants where you can change the jeweled insert to match your outfit. With over 400 inserts to choose from, one piece of charisma is all you need. Charisma, it's all about choice.
BA Gold Enterprise. For over 32 years, BA Gold has established a reputation for extraordinary creativity and unique custom design. Just a glimpse of our Objects of Desire collection will excite and captivate your most discerning customers. We will exceed your wildest expectations.
This year, JCK launched its first ever original online video series, JCK Rockstar, sponsored by Swarovski Gems. 5 designers were chosen in a year-long contest to compete to see who would be this year's JCK Rockstar. So now, without further ado, here's the big reveal episode.
The competition pits 5 designers against each other to come up with the most innovative piece that puts Swarovski genuine gemstones on display.
It's an open playing field.
I'm pretty nervous, actually.
All the collections were so different.
I'm gonna be stuck.
Good concept.
It was great as a pendant, but not so much as a ring.
Well, now we know who is the loser.
I like the long drop pendant,
Everything came together.
but unfocused.
I felt I had the right piece. I didn't win, it happens.
It's a piece that works in a very synergistic way.
Which I love. That was remarkable.
The stones were highlighted beautifully.
I don't think that would lay correctly.
It needed to be work hardened a little bit more.
It's a great journey to Morocco.
I loved her message in a bottle.
I guess in my mind, we're down to
Walt and Alex.
So where do you come out on that?
Swarovski genuine gemstones, marcasite, and created stones, as infinite and inspiring as your imagination.
I love the concept of Alex's, but I love the design aspect of Walt's. So it's sort of, you know.
It was a really tough call.
Difficult decision.
There's something really original about Walt's piece. This optical illusion going on.
Such eye candy.
I was struck by the many different dimensions he considered. The harmonious way that he's worked with color and with shape, it's outstanding. The piece actually represented each of those dimensions and you could tie the whole thing together.
Hers was so sentimental.
She took her travels and made it a personal thing.
Very complete concept.
Utterly saleable.
I particularly like the element of surprise, so the fact that the piece opened and the ability to personalize through the little scroll.
I've never seen a piece that each customer can tailor in their own handwriting. Such different styles. Walt comes from a very fascinating background.
I'm named for my mother's father, Walter Adler, whose family's been in the jewelry business since the late 1800s.
By using his middle name, Walt Adler, as the name of his company.
It just makes her melt.
Yeah, it's just great.
Jewelry is something I grew up with, but never something I knew that I loved until I was much older. It's the best decision I ever made.
As a parent, I'm very proud of her.
All right, I think we might have our winner.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Wow. So this is very exciting. The winner gets to be featured in the June 2012 issue of JCK magazine. We'll fly you out and put you up for the JCK show in 2012, and of course you'll have the honor of being named our first rock star. We grappled, we had some tough choices to make, and we were definitely stuck between a few pieces. So, the winner of JCK Rockstar 2012 is Walt Adler.
Nice.
Walter Sheffitz. Congratulations.
It's incredible. I went numb. Couldn't believe it.
It's remarkable. I've never seen anything like it.
Walt integrated the use of the stones in a very seamless way. Alex used the stones in a beautiful but traditional way, so I think Walt went just a little bit more outside the box.
Overall, I still think it's an amazing experience. I definitely don't regret it. I think it was something that I think we're all very proud of.
I would like to actually develop it into a full collection. It definitely fits right alongside the rest of my collection.
It incorporates him, it incorporates these stones, and I honestly, in the end, I felt like it was the one that put the stones on the best pedestal.
He seems like a really good person, so I'm happy for him.
Cheers to you,
Cheers.
Walt.
Thank you. I'm so excited. The past 6.5 weeks have just been mind-blowing and so exhausting and so wonderful. And I'm really happy with the result.
It's also helping my son get his dream together. Yeah.
My mom's gonna be relieved. I think my mom's probably gonna say, go take a nap. Congratulations. Go take a nap. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
For over 40 years, Stuller has led the industry in providing and pioneering innovative jewelry solutions. Today, we offer everything from findings and tools to fashion jewelry and software-based selling systems. We continue to develop new and creative ways to partner with you so that you in turn can be a hero to your customers. Stuller, the beauty of it all. Jewelers Mutual Insurance Security Tips for JCK Las Vegas. Never reveal that you're attending a jewelry show, have a story ready. Plan your show luggage, briefcases or pots of gold to a criminal. Remove your badge off the show floor. Do your buying at the show, not in your hotel room. Have at-the-show coverage and a sufficient travel limit.
where design, insight, and integrity combine to create unrivaled beauty. The artistry of Debakharov.
Visit us today at booth number B5678.